Now the German version.
Visit them Dovrefjell.
It must have lost its mother. It's time for the third and last day together. We only spotted animals on the mountain where we've been yesterday, so that's where we're going. No risks on the last day.
Are we there yet?
No.
No.
This was like 100th of the way.
But wait, who's talking to me? And what are we up to?
Høgsnuta. What am I supposed to do?
Look into your camera, but first don't look at you looked at my camera. Act normal.
Hello everyone, my name is Oddbjørn Austevik. How am I gonna survive 3 days with what's his name?
We also got this little fellow here.
Little?
Okay. Big fella.
The short Germans are here.
Okay, I'm sorry for this, but let's go. I arrived before everyone else and went scouting.
I will just try to use this first day a bit. I don't have too much sunlight. It's midday, so we rather just try getting up this mountain. I'm halfway up the mountain and I only have around 1, maybe 2 hours until sunset, so I will go on. Can't be that far anymore. And I'm pretty sure that there might be some animals up there. It might be really exhausting. But being in Dovrefjell in winter with everything covered in snow, this is a dream come true.
And that's how that day ended. So I went to the cabin and waited for the others to arrive.
It's gonna be quite exciting for the next 3 days to see, what we come up with.
I prepared my gear and packed. The next morning would be rougher than I anticipated. And then, when everyone is ready to go, all the cameras come out. To film the first vlog messages,
Hello everyone, my name is Oddbjørn Austevik and I'm a Lumix Pro collaborator.
filming B-roll
Today
in the
and
back,
following days, you are gonna join me in magical Dovrefjell.
first crossover appearances,
So, perfect company.
and then finally packing the car.
-8 degrees, that's nothing.
No, it's actually not, no. I feel quite alright. Actually, maybe I've chosen too much wool. But gonna be
always have the options to take off clothes.
Then I'm nearly naked though.
That's also an option.
It's also an option. Explains a lot. I think I always have them on the wrong foot.
That's why it's always been going so badly.
And since my mind did not want me to sleep that night, my body was poorly rested, and it ended up letting me down.
Now I had to let the others move on without me because I have a growing pain in my right hip. It's a bit sad that happened, but there's not much I can do about it. And it would be way worse to just go on and ignore the pain, because then I maybe ruin it for the next days to come.
And while the decision hurt and the others found animals around 40 minutes later, sometimes you just have to make that choice.
I wish you a beautiful morning, which it actually is. Completely clear skies. A camper behind me, but there are the mountains. And Z9 is making a time lapse with video and photo. I've never tried that, but we're gonna see how that turns out. We're slowly getting ready to leave for the mountains. I mean, yeah. But we're not yet ready. It's gonna be a cold day.
And indeed, this day came with better sleep, fitness, and beautiful weather to ascend the mountaintop.
Now we can see that the first animals are down here on the slope. We're on the top of the mountain. We just had lunch and they're resting down there, so yeah, we have quite an easy game. We just have to get in another position so that we get on their height level. So, getting closer to sunset, and if anyone is screaming muskox, you basically be ready. Because right now they're resting, which is kind of normal. They walk around, they eat, and then they chew and lay down again to save energy. It's a bit sad that the calf is alone. It must have lost its mother or can't find it. And the 3 oxen here, the males, are not too nice with it. And the guides are also really sure that the calf is sick, so one can only hope that it will survive this first really big test of its life, surviving this winter.
And this brings us to our last day. We haven't seen too much yet, so today has to count.
Before I forget telling anyone, this is one of the wonderful nature photographers I'm here with, and probably everyone watching me already knows Trond Westby, but if not, you also go over there to subscribe, and also the other two. We maybe get to that later, but first, yeah, getting warm already. We're just taking a little break on the way up. Espen is telling me that his hip is hurting again. Yes, exactly. Equality. Everyone, no matter how old they are allowed to have a hip problem.
What are you, 24 you said?
I'm 24, yes. 24, not counting. I'm here with Espen Helland, and if I haven't said it yesterday already, go over to subscribe to his channel. But I guess you're already watching him if you watch my channel though. Espen, now that no one else is here, you're my favorite.
Thank you, you're my favorite too. Tell him. Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
Ready for my close-up?
Yeah, first the English version. Where are we?
We are on Dovre. We are heading up to
Now the German version.
Visit dem Dovrefjell. In excuse, yes, the Hogsnuttal.
Nice. Norwegian version. This is Oddbjørn Austevik.
Hello.
Nature and landscape photographer, I'd say, more that area. But on us with this, on this trip. I'm with them, kind of, but everyone is with everyone on this trip.
I'm also with them.
Yeah, and I can only recommend to go over to Oddbjørn and also subscribe to his channel.
Well,
And
thank you.
yeah, and now that we're alone, and the others can hear us, you're my favorite.
Ooh, like this.
Now that I know that I'm the favorite of mostly anyone, I couldn't talk to Trond, but I mean, honestly, you guys know it. We can continue up the mountain. Nearly halfway up the mountain, can already see the animals and another group of people. And as always, as you know, I have to wait for the others. Look at this. Yeah, no, I'm just sprinting in front, like 18-year-old Gunnar, straight up to the top. I want to correct that. 18-year-old Gunnar didn't get on top of any mountain because of bad condition.
Some hipster.
Where did you come from? Who are you? I didn't even know you were a vlogger. It's good, I think.
Yeah,
Good enough?
Should be good.
because normally I have a bottle that looks exactly the same, but which is like doesn't have it. And then I had a sock around it, so I don't stop. I just drink from my sock.
Is it in Germany? You drink
German
from
tradition,
yeah,
yes.
you drink from a boot as well. You drink beer
Yes.
from a boot,
I was,
coffee
I
or
think,
water
4
from a
years
sock.
old when my grand.
The sun accompanied us for most of the day. The wind was steadily increasing. What a privilege to be out here. What a joy to see the muskoxen active.
Just complete blast this day, and now the wind is just turning up. Insane cool weather. Had a really beautiful session with the muskoxen and had lunch. Sunset, I think in around half an hour. Amazing views. Just last day, best day. Insanely good. And now I really want to concentrate on taking up that footage. I looked at some of the photos that I already got and I'm just insanely happy. This is just what I needed for the end of this trip. Didn't really start so well. I felt really down with the first day, that my body kind of let me down. But now, just having these weather conditions, just bracing them, feels really good. Thank you for tuning in. And I really would like that you go over to the other three guys, subscribe to their channel if you haven't done that yet. And if you like this video, please leave me a comment and press the like button. Helps out a great deal. And yeah, to new 2023. Looking forward to it. really cool to have the Muskoxen in front of us and that we can take photos and be up that close. But what is really impressive is happening in the back here in this scene. Because there is a herd of Muskoxen on the cliff over there on the next mountain, bracing the winter storms and just heading on into the snow. It just makes you feel so little compared to what these animals go through on a daily basis. We have to dress in the thickest clothing to even survive here and be fine, and they just go on and on and on along the most scenic landscapes.
Unfortunately, this is not where the story just ends. Life in the mountains can be rough, and the next day, the calf had passed. Expelled from the herd, it had to face the storm one last time on its own. After 3 to 4 days in this absolute winter paradise, it was time for us to get down into the valley again and part ways. It's time to thank everyone for a beautiful tour and hope for the next one to come very soon. This was the last episode in the traditional setting of the Dovrefjell series. Let me know your thoughts down below. I hope you enjoyed our time in the mountains. Thanks for always tuning in. See you soon on something else.